tell us a little bit about the two comedic plays that you're producing for this weekend?
Of course. Do you want to start us off? Or no?
Sure.
I'm directing Bad Auditions by Bad Actors. It's a casting director and her assistant holding auditions for a community theater production of Romeo and Juliet. And a bunch of strange or bad actors come in. They all have different things that they do that are super weird. And it's a pretty funny play.
And I'm directing an adaptation that I wrote of The Paper Bag Princess by Robert Munsch. It's based along the story, and it's in memory of one of my friends who recently passed. It was the first play that she was ever in. So we decided, yeah, it would be a fun way to celebrate her memory.
Oh, nice. That's nice. Well, what about theater in general in Qualicum, Parksville, the whole Oceanside area? How do you think theater helps the use of the area?
I think that having the community theater is a great place for teenagers and youth to express themselves. It's a place where you can feel safe. I remember the first time I ever did a play, I was super nervous and everyone made me feel super accepted, and I think that's one of the reasons why I got into directing, is to make that safe space for other people that I know and that I don't know who are welcome to join theater.
It is a really good place for people to express themselves. It's really good for a lot of different people, even if you're on stage, backstage, because there's a lot of roles to fill. And actually, the Echo Youth performance last year was the first one first theater performance I've done since done outside of school, and since I've done a lot of plays with Echo, and it's just a really good way for teens and youth to get more into activities.
And with the kids, do the kids get involved in all aspects, like the lighting and the stage managing and that sort of thing?
Yeah, of course. I think a lot of people will start with acting and then they'll branch out. I know that's what I did. A lot of the people who are in this cast have either started with acting or they've started with doing tech and then they've come into other things. I think it's a great way also to help with self-confidence too, and help with public speaking just in your everyday life.
Yeah, I agree with the public speaking thing, especially. I couldn't speak in front of like 4 people before, and now this is my second play outside of school, so
Yeah, good for you. Where do you see the future of theater in your lives? What would you like to? Where do you? Is this a stepping stone for something in the future?
well, personally, I would want to get into the film industry for directing or producing. So this is definitely, because this is my first show I've directed, has definitely taught me more about the world of like film and theater. And I think like the youth theaters can definitely be helpful if you want to get into the field of film or theater.
Yeah. I think for me, like I started in a lot of the pantomimes at Echo, and from that I again springboarded into film acting, which was amazing. And I definitely see theater as something that I want to do in my future, not necessarily as a profession, but definitely as a hobby, and I want to continue doing it for sure.
Well, Echo Players they're so thankful that you have young people like you involved in the theater, and it gives us encouragement that this is going to continue for the next 50 years.
Yeah.
So, we thank you very, very much for everything you're doing. And we know you're busy, so.
Well, we appreciate everything that Echo has done for us as well.